What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I'm going to focus in on the possibility that Larry Brooks put out there about the Florida Panthers landing Cam Talbot from the Edmonton Oilers, as Talbot really hasn't been the fit the Oilers thought he'd be, with Nelson taking over as number one and Talbot being, since relegated to backup duty. Florida's been hot to trot for Talbot for a minute, going back to this entry draft. When they were willing to give up Jimmy Hayes for him from the Rangers. It would have been a Hayes brothers reunion in New York. Maybe that would get both of them going offensively. Obviously, they're both Jimmy and Kevin struggling as of late. But going a step further, Edmonton offered the picks, and it looked like it was going to be a good fit up there, and it just hasn't. Anders Nelson has been playing very well for the team, giving them a chance to win every time out there. And Talbot just hasn't lived up to the billing. It looks like, okay, he's ready to be a number one. You look at his numbers last year in New York. If you just look at them, it's like, wow, those numbers are really good. Maybe he is ready for number one. Then you look at who's playing in front of him. It's like, oh yeah, huh. Well, it's just a tough blow. But I think if the Oilers give up a second, a third, and a seventh for him, so I think Florida would probably get him for a 3 and a 4. I just think Edmonton want to cut their losses right now. Maybe even promote Ben Scrivens and go from there. I think that's definitely a possibility. And you look at where he fits with the Panthers. Yeah, they're not totally on board with Montoya. I like Al Montoya. I liked him when he was at Michigan. I'm kind of dating myself there, but I think having Montoya as a Longos backup's a decent fit. But Dale Talon thinks that having Talbot in that same role is better, then who am I to tell him wrong? Although, I mean, looking at Montoya's numbers, they're freaking excellent this year. So, again, what do I know? But it's a small sample size. But, again, that's definitely a possibility. And again, they were hard to try for him this summer. Before they traded Jimmy Hayes to the Bruins, it was Hayes and a draft pick to the Rangers for Talbot. So, something to think about. And I think honestly it could fit both sides pretty well. It allows the Oilers to give Nilsson more starts. He's obviously earned that number one spot. Gives Talbot a change of scenery, if you will, and gives the Panthers what they view as a more steady presence behind Roberto Luongo than Al Montoya is. But what do I know? Anyway, that's our episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes for the season and beyond. Later, guys.